crazy shipping, a global pandemic, mass chaos. With all of that going on, which statue company should you buy from right now? Find out next. The Batman Statue Collector, your Dark Knight I collected, and welcome back to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And I wanted to do a statue chat today because this has been on my mind for a while, and there's been some frustrations with myself, frustrations with collectors, and I wanted to talk about today, like, what company should you be buying from right now in this global pandemic? We've talked about the pandemic before, but there are consequences and repercussions for what's been going on in the statue community, and I wanted to share with you who I thought was the safest bet right now. Okay, there's a lot of great companies, and I'm U.S. based, so my commentary is mostly going to be U.S. based today. There's a lot of great companies right now to order from, and the thing is, people are ordering. I know a lot of you out there are, holding on to your pennies because you don't know what's going to be going on. You can't be spending this kind of money. But believe it or not, I know a lot of collectors, including maybe yourself, that are in fact ordering. I've ordered a few pieces myself, and yes, it is a little bit risky to be spending money right now, but at the same time, we have to keep living our life if we can. This virus is not going to go away, so we have to keep living our life and enjoying the things that we enjoy. And if you're watching this content right now, I guarantee you enjoy statue collecting or you enjoy Batman. And bottom line is, in my opinion, we have to keep living. Okay, so let's say that you are ordering. Okay, these are the companies that I feel like you're safe with right now. Bottom line, it all comes down, in my opinion, to shipping. Shipping right now it's just been insane. It's been completely asinine, in my opinion. It has been ridiculous how much shipping costs have gone up. Now, this is pre-pandemic. This was already insane to me, how much some of these companies have been charging. Now, I get that there are all kinds of logistics that I might not know about when it comes to shipping. But at the same time, we're going to get to some of that here in just a second, but at the same time, I know that there are some companies that are doing a really good job of trying to keep the costs as low as possible. Let's talk about Sideshow Collectibles first. Been a Sideshow fan for a long time. I trust them. I think that they do a phenomenal job. I think that they try to keep costs down as much as possible. I'm sure that they have deals with UPS or whoever else they use to keep the costs down as low as possible. So I trust them. I know that if they say they're going to ship something and they ship it, I know that it's going to be shipped. And so I would trust Sideshow very much right now. I think that they're doing a great job with their customer service. It's always been top notch. I'm a big Sideshow fan. Okay, there's also other companies in the United States like Spec Fiction. I've talked about them on my show before. Todd is phenomenal. He will do whatever it takes, literally, to make a sale right. Whether there's a broken piece or just trying to get you out a piece on time, Todd does a phenomenal job. And so Spec Fiction is great. He is very upfront with the shipping costs as much as possible. Shipping seems to be quite fair. Also, he even offers free shipping in the United States from time to time, which is awesome for a smaller retailer to do. And I tip my hat to Todd for that. So next up is also Big Bad Toy Store. They're a popular store here in the United States. One of their big draws is they offer $4 shipping, $4 flat rates. So if you're buying an 80-pound statue and you're getting it for $4, I mean, that's a no-brainer. The thing you have to watch out, though, is that a lot of times they will mark up the price higher for the statue than some of their other competitors. So you have to do the math. I'm also going to mention Secret Compass. They're another great company in the United States that'll do a really good job of getting your statues out. They're Denver-based, I believe. They do a really great job. But here's the thing. I mentioned shipping. I mentioned math. You guys have to do the math. It's important that you do the math, because if you are right now worried about spending too much money, you have to consider how much you are spending in shipping, and that's important. So it's important that you compare different stores. Compare Sideshow to Spec Fiction, or compare Spec Fiction to Big Bad Toy Store or Secret Compass. Find out how much they're going to be shipping for. If it's free shipping, no brainer, bam, I'm going to choose them. If it's $4 shipping, yes, that might be, but you also have to check the price. How does that price compare to another company? So again, you have to do your homework. It's important than just free willy-dilly spending your money. At least that's my opinion. And that's why I'm doing this video, is to try to help you guys figure out what's the best option for you. Okay. There's also a great company, Prime One Studio. You know that I'm a great big Prime One fan. Right now, though, they're having a lot of issues with shipping, and I think that's why that they have started selling on Sideshow again, which I love. Again, Sideshow, always consistent prices for the most part, and I trust them. I trust Prime One as well. I've ordered from them, but right now, I don't know if I would. At least until some of these things smooth out a little bit. They've sent emails to customers saying, we're sorry, we're having to jack up the prices for shipping because of what's going on with global shipping, or with the pandemic, rather. Some of that I believe is true. Some of that I believe, I'm not sure exactly what to believe, because some collectors are getting things from their sale items that are very cheap to ship, whereas brand new items are still not being shipped. Collectors are being told they've been shipped, but they actually haven't. There's some craziness there. And so with that uncertainty, it's my opinion that right now you should buy as local as you can. Whether that's through a comic book shop, whether that's through your home country places. Again, I'm in the United States, Sideshow, Spec Fiction, Big Bad Toy Store, Secret Compass. In my opinion, buy from them right now. I would hold off buying from companies that are overseas. If you are overseas, then you're fine. You're going to be good. But I feel like in the United States especially, some of these companies are having trouble getting them to the collectors. And that is causing a lot of issues. It's causing some ill will. And to see the prices jacked up like they are, like Prime One has always offered a economy shipping and a regular shipping. But I'm seeing people being quoted like $1,800 right now because of whatever's going on, and that's just ridiculous. And I wouldn't pay that. I hope you're not paying $1,800 to have something shipped, especially if it's more than the statue itself. Like, that's just ridiculous. I get it; these statues are very heavy, but until things kind of settle down, I would be patient. Number one. Number two, check your homework. Do the math. Figure out which is going to be the best option for you. If you're seeing $400, $500, $600 in shipping costs, maybe outweigh that. Is it worth it to wait a little bit, a few months, to get it from somebody that you really trust, like Sideshow? Or are you going to flip the coin? Again, once this is all over, thank God if it ever is, I hope it is, then I think that things are going to go back to normal, and I would trust buying from companies that are overseas. And again, if you're overseas, I don't know if I'd buy from American companies right now. I just don't know. To me, there's a lot of risk there. And if it comes down to where you're having to pay double for shipping, triple for shipping, it's just not worth it to me. I would much rather wait until I can get it at an affordable price, or even, from a buy-sell trade. There's lots of great deals on the buy-sell trade groups. Mine is Batman Statue Collector Batman Statue Collector Buy-Sell Trade. Our Facebook group is Brotherhood of the Bat. But, look for groups like that. There's a lot of great deals there. And, there is some risk there too, because you don't always know the seller. Ask for a reference. Ask for references in the group. Say, hey, have you ever dealt with this person before? Do that as well. It's another great option. And that way you know that you're going to get the statue within a reasonable amount of time. Because it's already out, let's be honest. But anyway, these are just some of my thoughts. I know they're kind of random today, but I just wanted to share what's kind of on my mind about who I feel like you could trust right now with your purchases. Because again, I feel like right now, just feeling the pulse of the community, there's a lot of want, there's a lot of desire there to purchase statues. There's also some hesitation about, like, should I risk this money right now? Am I going to need it for groceries next week? If you need it for groceries next week, guys, don't be buying statues. If you're fine, you're going to be fed for the next year, then go ahead and spend the money. But be careful out there too. But again, I just wanted to share my ideas because, again, there's a lot of unknowns out there right now, And if you know that you can trust the company, if you know that you're going to get the item at a fairly reasonable shipping cost, then I would go with them. And again, that's just my 2 cents. I would love to know your comments down below. In the comments down below, please let me know, how has your shipping experiences been? Have you had good deals? Have you had a lot of frustrations? Have you had companies say that they've shipped an item and actually haven't? I want to hear those conversations because I think it's important for other collectors to hear and to see. So anyway, leave your comments down below. Also, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. That does help me out very much, so I appreciate it. We're trying to grow as much as possible, so I appreciate your viewership. Also, hit the like button and hit the notification bell. That does notify you guys every single time I put out new content. And if you want to take it one step further, you can join our notification squad at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. Just email me. I'll put you on our mailing list. And also, you can also join our membership group. Their information is right down there in the join button. You get exclusive perks, and you get to see videos early and everything like that. You get to have exclusive membership badges. So anyway, that's just an option if you're wanting to do that. It's down there. I'm just letting you know about it. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Bat Cave. Bye, everybody.